Cool, so this is the new Honeywell Home Smart Thermostat, which replaced this old one, this dinosaur one from 2003. I know it's from 2003 because I opened it up and that's the date that was on there. So I'm gonna show you how I did it, or at least describe to you how I did this replacement. This is so freaking clean. It's elegant. It looks futuristic. I'm just so satisfied with this new one. I just had to share it. So I like to operate under the principle of if it isn't broken, don't replace it. However, this was broken, and to add insult to injury, it was very inconvenient to have to replace the 2 AA batteries, which powered this thing up about every 6 months. And the reason it was broken was I couldn't get the program. So there's a program feature and a manual feature. The manual was working fine, but the program wasn't, so it was kind of annoying me. And I was also enamored by the smart features of the new thermostats, because I have a smart garage door opener. I got the smart heating and cooling Dyson. I figured it's time to replace it with the smart version of this. And as you can see here, I wasn't kidding. September 22nd, 2003 was when this thing was manufactured. Okay, so usually the furnace is located behind a door like this that's completely covered. You open up the door, and I already have the sheet metal covers off because I'm holding this thing with a gimbal, so I'm gonna skip that part. That's pretty self-explanatory. But this is the cable here that connects to the thermostat over there. So you see here, there's a yellow and a blue which isn't used, so you have the red, and these colors are kind of arbitrary. Could have connected the green to the R and then red to the C, doesn't matter. But you want to have the R, the C, which is the power, and then the W. So I'm not too sure what the R and the W are, but the C is the power and the R is probably the control. But you want to have these three connected to the circuit board of the furnace, and then this cable goes up out through here, and then you can see it goes up to that opening up there. Can you see that? There it is. And then that goes up into the attic, and I'm gonna go up in the attic and show you what it looks like. All right, let's journey up into the attic with me here, guys. So just simple as climbing a few rungs on the ladder. This is a step ladder, and then there's this wooden cover, and you remove the wooden cover and get access to the attic. Now there's a lot of insulation up here. I don't know how you can hear me because I am wearing a mask because it's very dusty up here. Alright, so excuse all the debris, because when they replaced the roof, a lot of that debris fell down, and they bought to clean it up. But let me show you here. Alright, so there's a white cable that comes up here, and then they decided to splice it. So I verified that they spliced the colors correctly, and so you follow the cable. So there's this brown cable here. It's pretty distinctive. So I have coaxial cables. I got power cables, and they are a lot different than this brown cable here, which is a little bit small in diameter. So let me go here. So you gotta be careful. You got these fence boards, which allows me to navigate up here. All right, let me see here. So you can see, let me show you. So there's a brown cable. The brown cable snakes all here, and here we are. So this is right here. This is where it goes down into the wall outside the bathroom. So if you need an extra length, you just kind of press this in. You want to make it a little cleaner, you can yank it out so that there's not too much wire exposed, but that's pretty much what it is. This cable goes down there, and then I'm gonna get the insulation and I'm gonna cover it up. I'm gonna have it backwards, so the insulation's supposed to go like this. Jeez, there is a lot. I'm trying my best not to pick up so much dust here and debris. But I'm gonna back out and go back down, because that's all I want to show you. Okay, that's all it is. It's just a cable that allows communication and transfer of electricity and signal from the furnace to the thermostat. Okay, I'm gonna get the hell down here because it's kind of claustrophobic and dirty up here. Alright, so as you just saw, there's some fiberglass debris up there, so the best thing to do is to get a leaf blower, preferably electric, so it's not so loud to wake up the neighbors during this late hour. But yeah, use this and just blow yourself off, so you don't want all that fiberglass debris stinging your skin. Get the unit off here, the thermostat off of the wall. Use some kind of a pry tool. Yeah, there you go. And just comes off like that. And so this is the unit itself, the back of the unit, the front of the unit. All right, so the letters are really small, so I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but you can see there is a C there, and then down here is an R, and over here there is a W. I'll take a picture. And then I'll enhance it so you can see it a lot better. But just pretty much what you saw in there, you just transferred over. So green was the power, the C goes into that receptacle there. And then the white W goes into W, R goes into R. And that's pretty much all you need to do. As far as the hardware, just 2 screws into the wall. And this doesn't have to go into the stud because this thing is really light. It's really light. It's not heavy, so no stud finders required. Just goes into the drywall panel itself, and then there's the I forgot what it's called, but there's a thing for the screws to screw into so that it gets held into the drywall. Really sturdy, and you're pretty much done with. Once you have this, you just snap the thermostat itself onto here and it gets automatically powered up. I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so once you have the back plate secured to the wall, installed, and then you have the wires plugged in, just press the face plate in and it automatically gets powered up. So just notice and pay attention to these 3 slots here, the openings. They fit right into these grippers, and they snap right into place. And I'll show you how that looks. That, and that's it. There you go. And then that thing powers up automatically. All right, so for full transparency, I want to show you the exact model I got. It's the RTH9585WF from Honeywell Smart Color Thermostat. That's the box, and when it's installed, this is what it looks like on the wall. Very clean, very elegant again, and super small. I mean, this is the size of my hand. I don't have very big hands. I can't palm a basketball, not like Shaq, but I'd say I have average size hand, and this is what it looks like besides my hand. So that's for a relative scale for you to get an idea of how big it is. And let me show you what this is, or what this has here. Very cool. It's got a hygrometer. It tells you 20% humidity indoors, 73 degrees currently right now. So that's the thermometer. And then it's connected to the Wi-Fi. So it knows what the outside temperature is and the outside humidity. So there's a big, massive difference between these two numbers and these two numbers here. And then here is the big selling feature for me. You have the capability to download the app. And it was very simple. It took me less than 5 minutes to create an account, and I was able to connect to the app on my phone. So here's the app. It's called TCC, and it has a couple of different features. So here's the home. You can change the set point just to prove to you that it works. So watch, I'll change the set point to like 65 degrees. Currently it's at 70 degrees, right? So I just go like this, and then I hit submit, and then that should change to 65, right? Come on, change. Is it not working? Yeah, see, 65 degrees. So it was like maybe a 10-second delay, but nothing too, excessive. Just exercise a little bit of patience and you'll be good. And then it even has a system. So I only have a furnace, so I only have heating. And then here's a fan setting. You can have it for always on or auto. So and then circulate. I'm not sure what circulate is, but auto is the fan will turn on automatically when it feels like it's necessary, and then on is whenever the furnace turns on, then the fan turns on automatically with it, or always. So it's not auto. And then you can obviously set your schedule. So one for when you wake up, and then a few hours after you wake up, and then when you return from work, and then you go to sleep. You can set the temperatures however you want. And then you can also manually temporarily override it, just like I did right there. You can see 65 degrees when it's supposed to be 71 degrees. So very, very easy to use, user-friendly, and dude, I'm just really satisfied with this. So, hey, you know what? Experience the same amount of joy and satisfaction and contentment as I am experiencing right now. I'm going through. So get yourself one of these smart thermostats and you can feel a little bit of what I'm feeling right now. Okay, see you later.